Hi guys, Simcerity here. So we are picking up right where we left off with part 2 of Simcerity's save file overview. We're going to be starting with Mount Kalmarabi. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. So we're going to jump right in where we left off and click on Mount Kalmarabi. Now, Mount Kalmarabi, I'm pretty happy with how it looks in general. The only thing that I would like some input on is the boba tea thrift store lot. I feel like I can do a lot better with this lot, but everything else I feel comfortable with. The coffee shop, the homes that we have here, restaurant, the Ito family, I think they are an OG for this world. And we also have a wedding venue, which I believe was important to have here so that, you know, people who live here can have like cultural weddings and it kind of go with their whole culture and their whole vibe. Then we have a ramen shop, we have some rental properties, we have karaoke, and we have a bathhouse. I guess we can go to the ramen shop and have a look at that. I hope everybody is doing well today. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and that we're all prepared for the week to come. If you hear some coughing in the background, I have a daughter and she's, sick, so please excuse us if you hear any coughing. She just likes to be close when she's feeling a little under the weather. So here is the ramen shop. I feel like it's really cute. It kind of goes with the world. You got your vending machines here. You have your places to sit here, and you got your kitchen, bathroom. Then you have like a little play place in the back, which is really cute for kids to come and play. I mean, maybe they finish eating earlier than their parents and then they come out here and play. We have a little shop here, and then I love the fact that they put the little cars on the side too, just to add some realism. So I really like that a lot. So I don't think I've actually used this slot yet because I don't really play in this world very much. So I'm actually experiencing some of this other than when I placed it for the first time with you guys. And upstairs, oh, this is cute. Upstairs we have like a little bar and some places to sit. And I guess you could chat here, maybe come here after school and do some homework, or, be with friends, do a little karaoke here too. That's fun. So I feel like this could be a good lot for teens. Let's go on back to the world. Let's see, what else do we have? I guess we can look at another venue. We'll go ahead and look at the boba place that we have here just because I want to see what you guys think about it. Maybe you might think that it might not need to be replaced. I kind of feel like I don't know. I feel like I might need to replace it. So we're going to have a look at it and see what you guys think. Game is loading real well. I cannot wait to get my hands on business and hobbies, y'all. I am so excited for that. I have filmed this part. Oh, it's actually really cute. It's very pink, but really cute. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you think we should keep it, or do you think we should get something else? I kind of don't like the fact that it's facing away from the road. Like, it's kind of off to me. So I typically like my lots to face the way that they should be. Like, I feel like the front door should be like in this area because this is where the road or sidewalk is. But I mean, I guess you can, it kind of can, because there's a door here. Let's put the whole thing up and so we can have a look at the entire build. So that was unique. I mean, it's so cute, but I don't know if it goes, and I'm just not a fan of it not facing the right way, I guess, either. But I don't know. Let's have a look upstairs. Take these walls down a little bit. Upstairs is really cute too. You have some places to sit outside. They may have the deco here, but mostly everything is downstairs. So it's cute. I just don't know if it goes well here. So just let me know what you guys think about this. We can keep it or we can get rid of it. But this is like my 10,952nd time filming this part 2 because I'm having issues with my headphones where I talk and it sounds like you hear what you're saying later, so it's making my voice slow down, so I sound like a robot or something. Like, you will notice it in the very beginning of part 1 where I sound like I'm talking like this, and I can't figure out how to fix it, so hopefully that will get better this time around. Moving on to Henford on Bagley, I just placed like somewhere to eat, some houses, a park, and I placed a wedding venue here because I feel like this could be like a little country wedding, and that could be very cute. We got a library and we got a vet, and I felt like putting a vet here was important because people have like cows and chickens and stuff, so if they get sick there should be a vet here, and I believe this family was already here anyway, so maybe. And then we have a bar, but we will look at the wedding venue, excuse me, and kind of see what we got going on here. I actually used this venue once in one of my gameplays that my Sims got married here. First wedding that I was ever able to do that went off without a problem at all. Everybody sat down, everybody ate, everybody came for the toast, like they walked down the aisle just fine, and I have not been able to replicate that wedding since. Now it just seems like every time I have a wedding there's always an issue somewhere for some reason. So this is what it looks like with all the walls up. It is very cute. Let me put everything up. It is very cute. Here are all the people who got married here before, or maybe I'm just kidding, but it looks really good, I think. When I played here, it was just a beautiful day. It didn't, the weather was perfect, the Sims were cooperating, it just made everything wonderful. Here's your buffet, you got a little bathroom, you got a little bar area, somewhere to make your cakes, your aisle, your wedding arch, which taking your pictures there, you get so many beautiful pictures and places to sit. You have your first dance, and I love this here, taking pictures right here with this in the background. It was wonderful. Toast here, so this is a very pretty lot. And then just looking at like the surrounding area too with it, like being very naturey, it makes for good pictures. So I was very happy when I used this lot. So this one will stay. And what else do we have? I don't really play in Henford on Bagley very much unless I'm feeling very Farmer in the Dell-ish, and I feel like I want to have some cows and chickens and whatnot, but then my cows run away and my chickens don't like me, so then I end up just moving somewhere else and leaving the cows and the chickens to someone else. Tartosa. Love Tartosa. Just like in part 1, I talked about having a hotel and places my Sims like to go very often. I have one in Tartosa as well, because this is where I typically send my Sims for honeymoons, and I do have the hotels mod installed, so I do use this a lot for like vacations or like weekend getaways. And then we have like a beach, we have somewhere residential, and I have a house here, but I'm thinking about, because this is the only single family place, so you have enough space for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and then 1 here, so it's not very populated because I have like other things here, so like a cafe and somewhere to eat, a wedding venue, and a lounge. So I was thinking about maybe replacing this house, since we do have a rental here, replacing this with another residential rental, just so that you can have more Sims actually able to live here. I'm not sure, so tell me what you think about doing that, and we can kind of see if we can find something that goes with the vibes here. So we're going to take a look at this rental because I love it. It is so pretty, y'all. I mean, it just really gives you Tartosa vibes, and I loved playing here. I actually had a Sim that played here, and she got married, so she ended up moving, but it was so, like, when she was single, it was so fun playing here, and the neighbors would come over. And the only thing I cannot stand is that with rentals, like if you have like all these houses, let's put the walls up so we can see everything. and have a look-see. So this is what everything looks like with the walls up. Like, ever see how pretty everything is? The builder paid attention to all of the details. So if you built this lot, you are absolutely fabulous, and I adore you. But you have like the little farmers market stuff, you know, they're selling stuff in front of the buildings. You have somewhere you can just sit and lounge. You got your little fountain here. Then you have your neighbors' cars. You know, just, you can sit here, I can just imagine like older Sims sitting here playing chess, children running around in this pond. It just looks nice. So we're going to, okay, tree and other landscape, you're about to get deleted because you're in my way. So we'll start with here. Like, the houses are small, but the builder used the space so well that it doesn't even feel or look cluttered, but it looks homey and lived in. So this is one of the places. This is the second floor. You got an office, bathroom, bedroom, and you keep going up. There's another bedroom and another bedroom here. If I had another Sim, I'd put like a, you know, maybe she's a single mom and she has 2 daughters, a teen and a child, and this would be like the perfect setup for the whole house, because, you know, they could sit out here, have their tea or their breakfast in the morning before school, and life is good. So then we have over here, you know, another build. Like I said, the builder used the space so well. Even though they're small, it just feels very spacious. Here's a bedroom, and there's like a little office there, and then we have a little balcony. A little balcony here, which I like a lot. And you can kind of walk down these stairs, and there's somebody else's house too, and they have this little fireplace outside. It's so cute. And the same here. Great use of space, great use of color. Like, I love the color combos for everything. And here's another one. You could just feel, you know, homey in this build. Like, I would probably feel this with like my female Sim, because I do predominantly play female Sims, and then put a couple of her little girlfriends in this place, and they could just hang out a lot. And I love the fact that there's a greenhouse here for maybe there's a Sim that you like, you know, that likes to garden. And then this home here, beautiful as well. Let's try to get into it. Jeez Louise, with the camera work. So still, this one feels a little bit bigger than the rest of them, but still keeping with everything. It's still small. There's 2 bedrooms, and then you have a bath there, and I think you had a little office over here in the corner. Yeah, and then you have a little office, which this could technically be like a little bitty nursery, because you could put the essentials in here if you needed to, and still have room for another kid and then the parents. And I think the same over here. One of these has like a little nook. I think it's this one. Okay, with all the landscaping. I love me a good landscape, but geez, sometimes it's in the way. So here's this one, which is very cute. Then you have an upstairs here. You have like a little space here, and then you have a room, and then you go all the way up. There's a little nook here, which you could actually turn into a nursery as well. So you could definitely squeeze quite a few Sims in here. And this is the one we looked at already with the little fireplace on the outside. So I love this lot. The builder did so well to take all of these tiles and turn them into like a stairwell. Like, you were amazing. And then you put the lights on the outside, like the attention to detail, just making it look so real. The garbage on the outside, like, amazing. You did a wonderful job. If you built this lot or know who built this lot, or if you're playing in it and you know the builder, please let me know who they are, because they are wonderful and I really appreciate stuff like this. So we're gonna go on to the next. Let's see. So when Business and Hobbies comes out, I'm gonna try to get that going. I actually have my 2 teens I was telling you about. I want to play through their teen years first before aging them up and really getting into Business and Hobbies. Can you do business when you're like teenagers? I wonder, like, if you can open a business. Does it matter? Does anybody know if it's gonna matter whether you're a teen or not? Like, if you have the money, are you able to open a business? I didn't see that that was a problem, but I don't see why they wouldn't be able to. But they're broke right now, so they can't really do much of anything. That was Tartosa, Moonwood Mills. I don't ever play in this world. When I heard about it, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna recreate Twilight. I'm gonna make Bella, Edward, and whoever, I forgot Taylor Lautner's name, Jacob. And I'm going to make a whole little Twilight thing. It never happened. Like, I really thought I was gonna get into it, but I couldn't. So I never really got far with that. But this is Moodwood Mills. I put like a little bar here, and we can go look at this. It's kind of like a little town type. Then you have a little diner, and then we have some families here. But we'll go look at this bar and see if you see anything that you think that you have in your Moonwood Mills and it works for you. Let me know who built it, and I'll plop it down. I was gonna do another lot, but I was like, I couldn't think of anything else to put in the world, so I said I'm just gonna put another family down. So what we have here is it's a bar. It looks like a little town, so you have cars here, hopscotch, so kids can play in the street. We have 3 rooms here. I'm assuming it's like a little hotel. We got like a little store here. We got somewhere to get some food and something warm down here. And where's the actual bar? Okay, so here's the actual bar. These trees. And here's the actual bar. It's actually pretty cute. And then we have like a little gym here, laundromat, and some thrifting. So it's kind of like a little town. And then we have nothing here, so you could actually continue to build on this. You could like create a movie theater in here. If you have business and hobbies, you could purchase this and charge people to come in here to use it for certain things. So that could be something that you do here if you're going to do that, because you already have the gym and stuff. So maybe you could put like a movie theater or something up the stairs too. But this is really cute. I feel like it kind of takes care of all the needs that they would have in this town, as far as, you know, it seems like a place where, you know, they don't leave out too much, so they have their necessities, and that's kind of how they live. And that's okay. So they have things to do. Going on to the next world. Let's see. Hold on just a second, guys. Sorry guys, I had to see what was going on with my daughter. So we're gonna keep on going on to the next. So Copperdale. Copperdale I like a lot. So I put some rentals here. There's this cute little coffee shop. We have a family here. This is like an arcade that I use. And then we have the Prescotts, of course. There's a diner, there's boba, there's a library, because this is all about teens and education. So this school and this auditorium, I use these. They actually function really well for me. Like, I've not had an issue with these lots at all. So that is a good thing. I don't have like any routing issues. I don't have issues with my Sims getting from one place to another. I don't have any of that. So I like to play with this build quite a bit. Let's see. Hopefully it will load. It's loading a lot slower than it has been. So hopefully I'm not having an issue with my computer. I'm not used to it taking this long to load. It usually just kind of pops in, so I'm gonna have to take a look at that. and see why it's taking so long. But yeah, this is the lot. This is a school that you'll see when I start my LP. It functions real well. The kids route well to class. They go to lunch, their lockers. I actually had one of my main Sims when I was playing. She was sitting out here with another guy and a girl eating her lunch, just talking. And I thought it was the cutest thing in the world that they weren't all bunched out. All bunched together in this one area, and they actually went out into this area and sat down. And you have the basketball courts. There's some ping pong here, there's a pool, and there is a gym upstairs as well. Some vending machines. I guess this would be like an auditorium where you can practice like debate, library, and like a little computer lab here. And then the track, like I wish this was functional. I wish I was able to click on this and then my sim could go for a jog, or you could click on this and they could play like a football game and you could spectate or watch, or click this and be able to play soccer. If I was able to do that, that would be very cool and very awesome, to be able to actually use all that extra space that they have back there to do something with it. Or even if they put like, I don't know, I guess you can't really say a rabbit hole, but just, it's the little things sometimes I feel like I miss with The Sims, like just being able to utilize that space. Moving on to San Sequoia. In San Sequoia, I don't know why I house here, but I want to replace it with something else. So what do you guys put right here in this area? I know that it was a rec center, but I found a bigger rec center and I put it over here. Have some houses. We have a house, we have coffee, we have a bowling alley, we have a pizza place, another house, we have the Michelson family, which came with the pack, and then we have another house here and some more food. Usually what I do is my Sims go here and they eat, and then they bop across the street and they go to the movies. But this needs to be something. I can just move this family out and maybe move them onto this lot or something, but I want to replace this with something. So let me know what you guys have here in this spot so that I can replace it. Oh, we didn't visit a lot there. Let's look at the rec center. I think this was a nice one. We'll have a look-see and see. But I hope that everyone has a good work week. What do you guys do for work? Are any of you just like YouTubers? Are any of you YouTubers and have a formal job? What do you guys do for work? I am actually a physician assistant, so I practice medicine and it's fun. So here is the rec center. We have a beautiful place over here for the kids to play. We have a little area here for the babies, for the toddlers. We have a gym. We have a library area, so you could really come here and have a good day. We have somewhere where you could come and practice your music, play arcade games. You could go swimming. Here's some lockers. You could take a bath. If you're doing like a rags to riches, this would be a good lot to use because you can do a lot of things. You can get your fun up, your food up, your skills. You could stay fit, have your shower. So you can pretty much do every skill you need here. Bathroom, basketball court. We have like a little playground splash pad in the back, which is so cute. We got a card table going up. We have like a little seating area. You could come here and paint. Oh, you can come here and do like your robotics and work on some of those skills that are hard to get because you need those expensive equipment. You can use the computers here. You could play chess. You could do debates. Oh, you can get some coffee, or not coffee, but you can get drinks and get food. There's a kitchen. You could come and cook actually. So you can do a lot in here. And here's another little gym area. So you can do a lot on this lot if you were doing like restaurant. Oh, and then you have the little thing up here. You could woohoo. You could build a rocket ship and, go to another planet. So there's a lot you can do on this lot. Oh, I didn't get this corner. You could plant things and do your gardening. You can make some bouquets somewhere outside to play. So this lot is full of fun things that you could do. And I love that because I think I came here one time to go to the gym, but I ended up not staying for some reason. But this is a very nice lot. I love it a lot. I feel like it's very on brand for the world. So if you saw anything else that you think I should replace with something else, let me know, because I do not have a problem with, like, I really want some good family restaurants. The two that I have are nice, but I know that there's probably something better out there that these two restaurants could be. And the coffee shop here is nice, but I know that there's other things. So let me know if you have anything that can go there. Chestnut Ridge. So Chestnut Ridge, I feel like it was a good, it was good. I don't really have too much of an issue with the stuff that I placed here. There is a park here, or a little carnival, and I put it here because if you live in the country a lot of times, or you live in certain parts, you will see like a pop-up fair like in the mall parking lot, or just in a space in general where it's big enough to put rides. They will pop down a little fair, and that's where you go and you hang out. So I felt like this was a nice area to do something like that, so I did put a little fair here. We got food, we got a bar, we got our little nightclub. And I feel like this is the rich family of Chestnut Ridge, so they're here. There's somewhere you can vacation if you want to spend the weekend here, and then there's an empty home here for anybody who wants to move in, and we already got a couple families here already. So let's take a look at the nightclub that we have here and see what it looks like. I think I did come here once. I'm not really sure if I did or if I actually came here before I started working on this world, but I'll remember once I get. Oh yeah, I did come here. I had my Sims come here on like a little get to know you date because I felt like it was real cute. I dressed them up in like cowboy boots and stuff, and they had them a ball. They was out here doing a little cowpoke dance, and they were just having a good time. And this is a nice lot. I feel like this is a good lot too if you're gonna throw like a little wedding event, but it's just because it's so pretty if you have like a Western wedding. And that might be something I can put in this world, like a wedding venue that kind of goes with the country Western vibe. I feel like that could go real well in this world too. So let me know if you want me to place something like that on the map, and I will, and I'll do that. I think that might be a really good idea. I may go on the gallery and look for something. Like, the people who build a lot of these lots are just amazing, because I could never, when I do like a rags to riches or anything, you're gonna get a box and you're gonna get that big tall roof that looks like a sword and hat from Harry Potter, and that's all you're getting. Like, I cannot build. I am not a decorator. Like, when I download a house, I like for it to be done, because I cannot put together things like that sometimes, but it will take a long time for me to get done with it. In Tamarang, we have this family here who seem to be very well off. We have the night market here, little restaurant. We have a park. We have some rentals here. We also have some rentals here. We have karaoke. We have a residential area. We have a vacation home, and we have a cafe. Let's go to the karaoke bar, because I don't think we've gone to one in any of these files or any of these worlds. So we're gonna go to this one and have a looky and see what it looks like. So yeah, it's ooh, what happened? Alright, so it's very like chill type of karaoke. You got a little room here for karaoke. You got your little place out here. You can grab some food, you can grab some drinks, you got somewhere to sit and lounge, a bathroom, not too much. So you got a little hookah and nothing going on upstairs, so that's fine too. But you can kind of extend that and do it upstairs, and you can do like another karaoke with the bigger karaoke machine or something. Do like 2 of those rooms up here, and then maybe do like some outside seating here in this area. And then we have another night, we have another one. What is this? Okay, it's just a little cart thing. So this is real cute. It's a good it's good for the world. So you could definitely add on to that if you wanted to. Because I wonder with business and hobbies, like if you have like a karaoke bar, if you just charge an entrance fee, will that make up for the money? Or like if you put a bar in it and they buy drinks, then will you get money from that as well? I wonder how that whole thing works. Then we have See You Dad. So See You Dad is a beautiful world, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful world. I love playing here, and I put a wedding venue here because I feel like in a city where you fall in love or searching for love, you should also have a way to, make that love everlasting and tie it down. So I put a wedding venue here. It says residential, but I need to change that to a wedding venue. Then we have somewhere to eat. We have a lounge. We have someone living here. These are some rental properties. We have a park. We have a rental, a vacation area, and we have these people here. We have nightclub. We have the gym. And I kept the gym here because I don't have a lot of gyms in my game, so I wanted to keep this one here. And then these have both been replaced. I guess we can take a look at their little penthouse here and see what it looks like. But I did replace both of those. And that wedding venue, if you have any suggestions for that, let me know, because like I said, I have a pet peeve. Like if the venue is not able to face the street like it's supposed to, it kind of just bothers me if it's not centered correctly. So let me know what you do, like if you have a build for that, or if that bothers anyone else, or maybe I'm just being picky. Oh, this is real cute. It's very spacious. There's like a lot going on here. You could definitely have a whole bunch of Sims here. And then I love this rooftop. You could really turn this rooftop into a party area and put some chairs and some loungers and some tents and tables and really throw like a house party or any kind of party, and then put a bar here and hire people to come and tend for the parties and stuff. Like you could do a lot up here. Oh, I did not know there was a helicopter pad. Like, I love when they put so much effort into, like, the background. I hate that I cannot utilize it. Like, I can't go here, and I can't go here on this rooftop, or this rooftop, or this rooftop, and I can't, go to a lot of these places and experience any of these builds, and I did not like that. Like, I wish that The Sims 4 was open world, and, like, all of the buildings were functional to an extent. Like I get these ones, but if it's surrounding a building that is functional, it should be functional to an extent, even if it's just a rabbit hole. Like, I don't know, maybe this is her work office, so this world could be open and she could leave here, travel downstairs. You can watch her walk into her work office and do her job for the day. Like, it should be open to that extent. And it's, like I said, it's just a little thing sometimes that I wish were different. And I think we're coming to an end because I think Ravenwood is next, and it is not complete. I tried completing it, but my game crashed, and that all happened when I was working on the characters that all happened when I was working with my characters for my LP. I think I had like some bad CC or something in, and like I had a file that got corrupted and everything, and then I was redoing this world and it kept crashing, so I was never able to finish it because this was moved to over here because I felt like it was better. This was like a cafe. I think this was a restaurant, and then I had like a residential rental area here to make up for the two houses that I lost. And I left this here because this is actually a pretty nice looking nightclub, so I left that alone, and I replaced this, I believe, and I think this too. I think I might have moved it. I'm not really sure, but I know that this was over there. This stayed. This was either these two were changed to cafes and restaurants, and this was a rental property, just so you could have more Sims living in the world. But I will be working on it soon, and when I do work on it, I will let you guys know when it's done. And what I can do is kind of give you an overview of this one, and then go back and show you what I changed as far as if you guys have left suggestions I can go back and show you what I changed and have a look at what I put in those places. If you've sent recommendations or you know of a builder and I was to go through and find something. So what I'll do is when I finish this, I'll do those recommendations as well, and we will kind of go from there. So there will be like a part 3, and I'll try to keep it updated. That way, you know, as new packs come out or new worlds come out, I'll try to stay on top of it. And like I said, if anyone is interested in it, let me know. I would not mind sharing it with anybody who wants it. I probably won't do this world for a while, probably at least a couple weeks after the pack drops, if not a month after the pack drops, just because, well, right now there's actually a lot of builds going on for it, but I want to give it some more time for the gallery to get full, and then I will go in and, you know, place some stuff down and replace some stuff. And I will try to keep track of the builds that I'm using from this point forward. That way I can give credit to the builder every time I use something that they've made. So I think that is it, guys. I am sorry for part 1, how I sounded at the beginning. Hopefully with this video it doesn't sound as bad, and if it does, I will just redo it again for the 10 millionth billionth time. But I do appreciate it that you came back for part 2, and hopefully you will be present for part 3 for the LPs that I have coming. So I just thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.